Hello, Carew and Nikki. It's Saturday. Must be the 18th of February. And I'm going to make a quick video and show you some changes, continuing changes to the house and the way it looks. And let's do this real quick. So to start with, let's look over here. What we have here is some trim. Actually, you can see the trim was done down here. This is the cat litter box, and this was the furniture that was purchased to put cat litter box type paraphernalia out of sight. And you can see that Sarah is trying to ease the cats into these spaces. You've seen those probably in other videos, but you can see here the trim around the beam. This one is kind of done on this side, which looks nice, I think. I like it. And this door, the trim around the door is now done. And in this area over here. This is one of my favorite things right here. See this towel rack right there? I don't know if you can see this, but here's our toilet. And I put a brand new toilet seat on this, just so you know. But let me show you something here. You can see that, can't you? So if you're sitting on the toilet here, you see where that towel rack is right there? I'm sitting on the toilet seat right here. And if I lean forward to stand up, that's awfully close to hitting your head on that towel rack right there. But this opens and it just misses the towel rack. Actually, it's got an inch. So yeah, Sarah asked to have that towel rack put there, and we'll see what happens. The other interesting thing about this is, so this door doesn't latch at this point, and there's a huge gap underneath it. So we got to figure out how to deal with that. I'm not too concerned about it. Other interesting things. You see these, I think I made a video with these large cabinets that we made, and we're talking, I know I've said this a million times, but we're going to put casters on the bottom as the plan. But one of the interesting things about this is you look at this, and there's a big crack down the side of this. And so Ron is trying to, oh, that's interesting. A screw just fell out when I opened that. It's probably not a good thing. Huh. Anyway, we're going to talk to the company about getting a second one of these. Also, they were supposed to have doors opening in separate opposite directions, and they both open in the same direction, which is a hassle. The last thing that we had today was we had our door back. So you can see this is what our door looks like now, and this is the same door that we always had. And the guy who did our hardwood floors went and sanded it down. He cut a bunch off the bottom so that we could put a runner rug here and it wouldn't bunch up underneath it. So he made it an inch shorter, put in a threshold, which he just did today, and he refinished it. And I don't know, Carew, if you remember what this looked like before. I'm going to back up here. I haven't actually looked at it from the outside here. But it used to be painted white and painted gray before that. But he sanded it down and refinished it. And it's got that nice, well, I don't know if it's nice. It's got this grate thing on it with a knocker, which if you are on the inside, you pull it out. Oh, he actually fixed that. Look at that. See, this used to fall out. So there's cold air comes streaming through it. And he actually ordered us some glass to go inside of it. So that should seal up nicely. And I think if you look at it right now and you push, it's got a gap. So we're going to get some weather stripping to put around to try to cut down on the cold air coming in. Although it seems to be doing pretty well. So that is essentially what's been going on with the house things. And as I've looked at these videos in the past, I tend to go pretty quickly through all this, and so you see not much. So that may have been what you just saw there. But yeah, everything is kind of getting usable. And by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I've got there's my neighbor. Oh, he didn't look at me. Or he did look at me and then he was embarrassed because he was looking in the window. But I don't know if I mentioned this before, but our dishwasher runs, and it's so quiet. It's amazing. You don't even know it's on. It's pretty cool. So anyway, there's that. The only last thing, actually I should show you this. It's pretty boring, but you see this over here? This is our garbage can. And Sarah's all excited about this because it's got a sensor on it. Ooh, how exciting is that? Look at that. The garbage got taken out. Anyway, that's all I got. Motion sensor garbage can. What more is there in life? Still dead.